So now we'll perform addition of two matrices. Okay. So let me give you an example. Generally, when you add two elements, what you'll do? First, you will take two variables. Okay. You will initialize values into them and then add them and store it in third variable. Okay. Now that is what I will be doing here. I will take two matrices and add them and store it in the third matrix. Okay. So my first matrix is for I equals to 0. I want 2 rows, 2 columns. I is less than n and I plus plus for my first row. For j equals to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. Okay. So to take elements from the user, I will use scanf %d ampersand of a of I and a of j. So my array name is A. Okay. This is for reading elements into. So for the second matrix, for I equals to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, and again for j equals to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. Okay. Now scanf %d ampersand of my second matrix name is, array name is B to I j. So you might be getting a doubt. Here I have used the same variables I, j, and here also I have used same I, j variables. You know, it is not like you have carried out here and you will be using here only. Say for example, after few lines execution, let j value equals to 1. Once after coming out of this loop, those values are again initialized with new ones. Okay. It is not that that element's value won't be carried in the other loop also. If here I equals to 0, that 0 remains only till this loop is running, not after that. Okay. So here also the same thing follows. Now I will perform addition of two numbers. So for I equals to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. For j equals to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. Here what I will be doing is sum of I, j is equal to a of I into j plus b of I into j. Okay. So now let's see what is happening. So first my array size is 2 into 2. So I equals to 0. 0 is less than n. My n value is 2 since I need 2 columns, 2 rows. Here also it is 2. So 0 is less than 2, condition true. So I equals to 0, j equals to 0. 0 is less than, again 2, condition true. So now a of 0, 0. I want to store elements in a of 0, 0. Sum it is 10. Okay. Now after execution of the statement, I went back to my inner loop increment. So it is j equals to 1. 1 is less than 2, condition true. So I value is not being incremented. I initially was 0. It is not changing. J equals to 0. It is changed to 1. Okay. So now here I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. 0, 1. You have to add an element at 0 and 1. Some it might be around 12. Okay. So again increment. Now j value is 2. 2 is less than 2. Condition is false. So it don't go inside. It goes to the outer loop. Outer loop is incremented. I value is incremented. I is 1. Okay. So first row is finished. Taking values. Now I will add elements into second row. So I equals to 1. 1 is less than 2. Condition true. So again j value became 0. Okay. It is initialized again. So I value is 1. J value is 0. So a of 1, 0. some 2. Again, j value incremented. J is 1. Okay. So j is 1. So 1, 1. I equals to 1 and j equals to 1. So a of 1, 1 equals to, what is 1, 1? So for example, it's again 17. Okay. These are the elements of my first matrix. Okay. So now let me read the elements into my second matrix B. So I equals to 0. Okay. Now here I, j values, I equals to 0. 0 is less than 2. Condition true. So j equals to 0. 0 is less than 2. Condition true. So goes inside. B of I equals to 0. J equals to 0. So B of 0, 0 is some around 10. Again, after this, my inner loop is being incremented. So j value is 1. 1 is less than 2. Condition true. So you will go down. So I value is not changed, 0, but j value is incremented. So j equals to 1. So now B of 0, 1 is equal to, for example, it is 5. Again, j value is incremented. J is 2, but condition is false. So what will go? So where it is going? To I increment. I equals to 1. 1 is less than 2. Condition true. Okay. So it goes inside. Again, j value is initialized to 0. 0 is less than 2. Condition true. Okay. So I equals to 1. J equals to 0. Right. So B of 1, 0 equals to some 3. Again, j value is incremented. J is 1. 1 is less than 2. Condition true. So it came down. I value is 1. J value is incremented. 1. So B of 1, 1. Again 2. Okay. So again, j value is incremented. J is 2. Condition false. It won't go down. It have to go to the outer loop. Goes to the outer loop. So again, j value is, I value is incremented. 2 is less than 2. Condition false. So it comes out of the loop. So you have read the elements in 2 matrices. Okay. Now write these 2 matrices here. So you will find it easy. This is A. Okay. What is it? It's A0, 0, A of 0, 0, 10, 0, 1, 12, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 17. Okay. So what is there in B of 0, 0 is 10. B of 0, 1, 5. B of 1, 0, 3. B of 1, 1, 2. Now I'll perform addition of these 2. Okay. Now. Okay. For I equals to 0. 0 is less than 2. Condition true. So goes inside. J equals to 0. 0 is less than 2. Condition true. It goes inside. Now, what is sum of 0 and 0? So this is my additional matrix sum. Okay. So now I am trying to fill elements in A of 0, 0. And what is I value here? 0, 0. What is ij? 0, 0. A of 0, 0 is 10. And B of 0, 0 is, A of 0, 0 is 10. B of 0, 0 is 10. So add them, you will get 20. Okay. Now again, my inner loop is incrementing. J value is 1. 1 is less than 2, condition true. So now change only J value. 1 is not changed, I is not changed yet. So J equals to 1, J equals to 1. Now see. So sum of 0, 1. 0, 1. Okay, you will now add and keep these elements over here. So now, what is A of 0, 1, 0, 1, 12, right? A of 0, 1 is 12. What is B of 0, 1? 12 plus 5 is 17. Okay. Now again you will go back, increment this. 2 is less than 2. Condition false. That means you don't have any other, rows to complete. So you will go back to my outer row. So I value is incremented. I equals to 1. Okay. So here at j condition is false. So I value is incremented. 1 is less than 2. Condition true. It goes down. Again j is initialized to 0. 0 is less than 2. Condition is true here. So now I value is changed to 1. Change here. I value is 1. J value is 0. I value is 1. J value is 0. I value is 1. J value is 0. Okay. Now, so where is 1? Sum of 1, 0. Sum of 1, 0 is here. Now I am trying to fill this column. Okay. So, A of 1, 0. What is there in A of 1, 0? 2. So, what is there in B of 1, 0? 3. So, what is 2 plus 3? It is 5. Okay. Again. So, again I will go back incrementing this. So, j is equal to 1. 1 is less than 2. Condition true. Now, I equals to 1. Right. I is not changed yet. J equals to 1. Again, I equals to 1. J equals to 1. I equals to 1 and J equals to 1. Okay. Now, sum of 1, 1. Where is it? Sum of 1, 1. I am trying to fill this column. Okay. So, now, what is A of 1, 1? A of 1, 1. 17. Okay. So, now, what is this one? And what is B of 1, 1? B of 1, 1. It is 2. What is this? Output 9. This is how you add elements into the matrices. Okay. You try to add 2 matrices and store it in the third matrix. You can also perform matrix addition with more than 2 also.